Hi everyone, myself Rajeshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BCA, AJK College of Arts and Science. Now we are going to discuss about cloud computing. The term cloud refers to a network or the internet. It is a technology that uses remote servers on the internet to store, manage and access data online rather than local drivers. The data can be anything such as files, images, documents, audio, video and more. There are the following operations that we can do using cloud computing. Developing new applications and services, storage, backup and recovery of data, hosting blogs and websites, delivery of software on demand, analysis of data, streaming videos and audios. Why we are using cloud computing? Because small is small as large IT companies follow the traditional methods to provide the IT infrastructure. That means for any IT company we need a server room. That is the basic need of IT companies. In that server room there should be a database server, mail server, networking, firewalls, routers, modem, switches. Then per second means how much queries or load will be handled by the servers, configuration system, high net speed and the maintenance engineers. Then characteristics of cloud computing. Agility. The cloud works in a distributed computing environment. It shares resources among users and works very fast. The next one is high availability and reliability. The availability of servers is high and more reliable because the changes of infrastructure failure are minimal. High scalability. Cloud offers on-demand of resources on a large scale without having engineers for peak loads. The next one is multi-sharing. With the help of cloud computing, multiple users and applications can work more efficiently with cost of reductions by sharing common infrastructure. The next one is maintenance. Maintenance of cloud computing applications is easier. Storage, they do not need to be installed on each user's computer and can be accessed from different places, so it reduces the cost also. The next one is a low cost. By using cloud computing, the cost will be reduced because to take the services of cloud computing, IT company need not to set its own infrastructure and pay as per usage of resource. The main purpose of the cloud computing is the delivery of computing services such as servers, storage, database, networking, software, analytics, intelligence and more over the cloud. Cloud computing provides an alternative to the on-premises data center. With an on-premises data center, we have to manage everything such as purchasing and installing hardware, virtualization, installing the operating system and any other required applications, setting up the network, configuring the firewall and setting up storage for data. After doing all the setup, we became responsible for maintaining it through its entire life cycle. The cloud computing is a deliverable of computing services because its main purpose is storing the files. Then we are going to see about types of cloud computing. There are the following four types of cloud computing is there. First one is in public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud, then community cloud. The public cloud, the cloud resource that are owned and operated by a third-party cloud service provider are termed as public clouds. It delivers computing resources such as servers, software and storage over the internet. Public cloud is open to all the store and access information through the network or internet using the pay per usage method. In public cloud, computing resources are managed and operated by the cloud service provider CSP. For example, Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, then IBM Smart Cloud Enterprise, then Microsoft Google Lab Engine, Windows services. These are the example for public cloud. The next one is in private cloud. The cloud computing resources that are exclusively used inside a single business or organization are termed as a private cloud. A private cloud, any physically be located on the company's on-site data center or hosted by a third-party service provider. Private cloud is also known as an internet cloud or corporate cloud. It is used by organizations to build and manage their own data center internally or by third party. It can be developed using open source tools such as OpenStack and based on the location and management. National Institute of Standards and Technology divide private cloud into the following two parts: on-premises private cloud, outsourced private cloud. The next one is a hybrid cloud. It is the combination of public cloud and private clouds, which is bounded together by technology that allows data applications to be shared between them. Hybrid cloud provides flexibility and more deployment options to business. Hybrid cloud is a combination of the public cloud and the private cloud. We can say hybrid cloud is equal to public cloud plus private cloud. Public cloud and the private cloud. So these are the combination of the hybrid cloud. So it is partially secure because the services which are running on the public cloud can be accessed by anyone, while the services which are running on your private cloud can be accessed only by the organization resource or the users. For example, Google Application Suite, Gmail, Google App and Google Drive, Office 365. These are including MS Office. The next one is in Community Cloud. Community Cloud allows system and services to be accessed by a group of several organizations to share the information between the organization and a specific community. It is owned, managed and operated by one or more organizations in the community, a third party or a combination of them. For example, Healthcare Community Cloud. The next one is a type of cloud services. In the first one is an infrastructure of a service. It is an we can rent IT infrastructure like servers and virtual machines, storage, network, operating system from a cloud service vendor. We can create VM running Windows or Linux and install anything we want on it. Using infrastructure as a service, we don't need to care about the hardware or virtualization software. But other than that, we do have to manage everything else. Using infrastructure as a service, we get maximum flexibility, but still we need to put more effort into maintenance. It is also known as hardware as a service. It is computing infrastructure managed over the internet. The main advantages of using infrastructure as a service is that it helps user to avoid the cost and complexity of purchasing and managing the physical services. For example, Digital Ocean, then Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, then Google Compute Engine. The next one is a platform as a service. This service provides an on-demand environment for developing, testing, delivering and managing software applications. The developer is responsible for the application and the platform as a service vendor provides the ability to deploy and run it. Using this service, the flexibility gets reduced, but the management of the environment is taken care of the cloud vendors. In this cloud computing platform is created for the programmer to develop, test, run and manage the applications. For example, AWS, Elastic Beanstalk, Windows and then Google App Engine. The next one is in software as a service. It provides a centrally hosted and managed software services to the end users. It delivers software over the internet on demand and typically on a subscription basis. In this, software as a service is also known as on-demand software. It is a software in which the applications are hosted by a cloud service provider. Users can access these applications with the help of internet connection and web browser. For example, BigCommerce, Google Apps. The next is cloud service provider companies. Cloud service providers offers various services such as software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, network services, business applications, mobile applications and infrastructure in the cloud. The cloud service providers host these servers in a data center and users can access these services through cloud provider companies using an internet connection. There are the following cloud service provider companies. The first one is an Amazon Web Services. So it is a secure cloud service platform provided by Amazon. It offers various services such as database, storage, computing power, content delivery, relational database, simple email, simple queue and other functionality to increase the organizational growth. AWS is scalable because it has an ability to scale the computing resource up or down according to the organization demand. It is cost effective as its work on a pay as you go. Then it provides various flexible storage options. It offers various security services such as infrastructure security, data encryption, monitoring and logging, identify and accessing control. The next one is in testing. It can efficiently manage and secure Windows workloads. The next one is on Microsoft. It is also known as Windows. It supports various operating system, database, programming language, frameworks that allow professionals to easily build, deploy and manage applications through a worldwide network. Allows users to create different groups for related entities or usages. It provides scalable, flexible and cost effective. It allows developers to quickly manage applications and websites. It manages each resource individually. And this infrastructure as a service allows us to launch a general purpose virtual machine in different platforms such as Windows and Linux. It offers a content delivery system for delivering the images, videos, audios and applications. The next one is in Google Cloud Platform. The Google Cloud Platform is a product of Google. It consists of a set of physical devices such as computers, hard disks and virtual machines. It also helps organizations to simplify the microfilm process. Features of Google Cloud. It includes various big data services such as Google BigQuery, Google Cloud Data Prox, Google Cloud Data Lab, and Google Cloud Public and Sub. It provides various services related to network, including Google Virtual Private Cloud, Content Delivery Network, Google Cloud Loading Balancing, Google Cloud Interconnect and Google Cloud DNS. It offers various scalable and high performance. The next example is IBM Cloud Services. IBM Cloud is an open source, faster and more reliable platform. It is built with a suite of advanced data and tools. It offers various services such as you can access its services like computer power, cloud data, then analytics, cloud use cases and storage networking using internet connection. Features of IBM Cloud. IBM Cloud improves operational efficiency. Its speed and agility improve the customer satisfaction. It offers infrastructure as a service and platform as a service as well as software as a service. It offers various cloud communication services to our IT environment. The fifth one is Vmware Cloud. In this Vmware Cloud is a software-defined data center. Then it is platform for the hybrid cloud. It allows cloud providers to build agile, flexible, efficient and robust cloud services. Features of VMware. VMware Cloud works on the pay as per use model and monthly subscription. It provides better customer satisfaction by protecting the user's data. It can easily create a new VMware software defined data center clustered on AWS Cloud by utilizing a RESTful API. It provides flexible storage options. We can manage our application storage on as per our application basics. It provides a dedicated high performance network for managing the application traffic and also supports multicast network. The next one is a cloud server. Google upgraded its algorithm in July 2018 to include page load speed as a ranking metric. Consider the consequence if customers leave the page because of load time, then the ranking of the page suffer. Load time was one of many instances of the significance of hosting services and its effects are on the overall of the company. Each server has certain benefits and drawbacks that may become especially significant to an organization on a plan meeting time restriction or looking to develop the meanings and variations you need to know are discussed here. Cloud ecosystem. A cloud environment is a dynamic system of interrelated components, all of which come together to produce cloud service possible. The cloud infrastructure of cloud services is made up of software and hardware components and also cloud clients, cloud expertise, vendors, then integrators and partners. The cloud is a technique that is applied to function as a single entity with limitless multiple servers. As data is stored in the cloud, it implies that it is kept in a virtual environment that can pull support from numerous graphically placed physical platforms access the world. Similarly, the hubs are specific servers that are linked through the opportunity to exchange services in virtual space. Most in data center facilities, it is a cloud. The next one is dedicated hosting system. The dedicated environment for server hosting may not allow usage of virtual technologies. The strengths and weakness of a specific item of hardware device are the foundation of all tools. The word dedicated devices from the fact that depending on hardware it is separated from any other physical environment around it. The equipment is developed to offer industry-leading efficiency, power, logging and very important durability. Common factors of cloud server and dedicated server. Either dedicated or cloud servers both perform similar required actions through their need or rule. The following software is used with both strategies. First one is keep information preserved. Second one is request permission for the data. Third one is queries for information processed. The fourth one is return data to the person who needed it. The next is difference between hosting services or virtual private server. Services are often preserved by cloud storage and physical hosting, processing large quantities of data without hoops from delay or result, knowledge reception and analysis and returning to clients with business usage usual reactions times. Protection of the integrity of information stored, ensuring web apps efficiency. The next one is cloud computing architecture. As well, we know cloud computing technology is used by both small and large organizations to store the information in cloud and access it from anywhere and anything using the internet connection. Cloud computing architecture is a combination of service-oriented architecture and event-driven architecture. Cloud computing architecture is divided into the following two parts. First one is in front end, next one is in back end. The next one is in front end. The front end is used by the client. It contains client-side interfaces or infrastructure and applications that are required to access the cloud computing platforms. The front end includes web servers, Chrome, Firefox, Internet, thin and fat clients, tablets and mobile devices. Backend. The backend is used by the services provider. It manages all the resources that are required to provide cloud computing services. It includes a huge amount of data storage, security, mechanism, virtual machines, deploying models, servers, traffic control mechanism, etc. The components of cloud computing architecture. First one is on client infrastructure. Client infrastructure is a front-end component. It provides GUI, graphical user interface, to interact with the cloud. Second one is an application. The application may be any software or platform that a client wants to access. The third one is services. A cloud services manages that which type of service you access according to the client's requirement. The next one is runtime cloud. It provides the execution and runtime environment to the virtual machine. The next one is in storage. It is one of the most important components of cloud computing. It provides a huge amount of storage capacity in the cloud to store and manage data. The next one is an infrastructure. It provides service on the host level, application level and internet level. Cloud infrastructure includes hardware and software components such as servers, storage, network devices, virtualization software and other storage resources that are needed to support the cloud computing model. The next one is on management. Management is used to manage components such as application service, runtime cloud storage, infrastructure and other security issues in the backend and establish coordinate between them. The next one is security. Security is an inbuilt backend component of cloud computing. It implements a security mechanism in the backend. The ninth one is internet. The internet is medium through which front end and back end can interact and communicate with each other. The next one is in cloud security. Cloud security is the set of control-based security measures and technology protection designed to protect online stored resources from leakage, theft and data loss. Protection includes data from cloud infrastructures, application and thirds. Security applications uses software the same as software as a service model. Cloud service provides have many methods to protect the data. Firewall is the central part of cloud architecture. The firewall protects the network and the perimeter of end users. It also protects traffic between various apps stored in the cloud. Access control protects data by allowing us to set access list for various assets. For example, you can allow the application of specific employees while restricting others. It's a rule that employees can access the equipment that they require. Benefits of cloud security system. We can understand how the cloud computing security operates to find ways to benefit your business. Cloud-based security systems benefit the business by protecting the business from dangers, protect against internet threats, preventing data loss, top threats to the system including malware and then so on, break the malware and attacks. Malware poses a service threat to the business. Virtualization in the cloud computing. It is a creation of a virtual version of something such as server, desktop, a storage device, an operating system or network resource. In other words, is a technique which allows to share a single physical instance of a resource or an application among the multiple customers and organizations. It does by assigning a logical name to a physical storage and providing a pointer to that physical resource when demanded. Types of virtualization: hardware, operating system, server, then storage. Hardware virtualization: it is a virtual machine software or virtual machine manager is directly installed on the hardware system, is known as hardware virtualization. The main job of hypervisor is to control and monitoring the processor, memory and other hardware resources. Then operating system virtualization, where the virtual machine software or virtual machine manager is installed on the host operating system instead of directly on the hardware system, is known as operating system virtualization. It is mainly used for testing the applications. Server virtualization, when the virtual machine software or virtual machine manager is directly installed on the server system, is known as server virtualization. It is usage is done because a single physical server can be divided into multiple servers on demand basis and for balancing the load. The fourth one is storage virtualization. Storage virtualization is the process of grouping the physical storage from multiple network storage devices, so that it looks like a single storage device. Storage virtualization is also implemented by using software applications. Okay, thank you all.